All right, so in this lesson, the playing lesson, what we're going to do is take what we've learned over the past couple weeks, and then also what we're going to do is go over kind of your mental side of the game, the imagery, what you're focusing on, positive and negative things like that. So basically, what is your process? So just going to the first tee, just a normal round, not a tournament round or anything. What is your thought process here? Just walk me through what's going on. As soon as you
Like
keep-
this whole par four,
Yeah.
I usually just try to pick a spot where I want the tee ball to go.
Okay.
Like maybe it's a mountain or a tree, and then I pick the shot that I want to hit, whether it's a fade or a draw
Okay.
or straight.
So you actually visualize it even before. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
perfect. So what you're doing is you're picking a target out there, and then even before you step up to the ball, you actually saw it in your brain before of what you wanted that ball to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's perfect. So like you said on this one, it's actually pretty straight away. Do you normally like to fade it or draw it, or what?
I
On
usually
this
hit
one?
a fade.
Fade. Okay. So your target's probably that second peak out there, and then you just kind of visualize it,
Yeah.
just working a little left, right. Okay, that's perfect. Ball ended up here. Now, what club do you have in your hands?
50 degree.
Okay, so what type of shot are you thinking of playing here, or where do you want to
Well,
land it?
I was thinking lower bump and run style of shot.
Okay.
After I read the green,
Right.
I don't know which way it's breaking yet, but that was what I was going for because there's a ton of green, and I don't have to hit it up over anything.
No, and so I like where you're at, but the only other thing I was going to suggest is, so you remember when we were doing the chipping lesson, I had you chip in with different clubs, not just always your wedges. So possibly even a 9 or 8 iron to where you can make even just like a putting stroke almost and get the ball rolling as soon as possible, rather than kind of throwing it halfway like you would with this.
Right. Okay.
So that's the one thing I would suggest. But
And you think that's better than just
well, it's more
changing the loft of a club?
You could do that, but to me, it's more controlled. And again, you saw when we were practicing kind of how that works. So that would be my suggestion on this shot.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got a question for you. So I know you have driver out, and that's usually what you hit on this. So what is your favorite yardage to hit an approach shot for?
Probably 105 would be
105.
my sand wedge.
Okay, so my question is, so this hole's only 350 yards, and you hit it, almost 300 yards, so you probably put yourself 70, 80 yards out.
Yeah.
Now, why do you choose to hit driver on this hole and not say
Yeah.
3-wood and leave yourself
The
that?
first time I probably would regret doing that.
Okay.
But yeah, that makes sense because that 70-yard shot
Can
is,
sometimes be kind of tricky.
yeah.
And not only that, but it's a pretty tight, for a driver, obviously you have more control with your 3-wood, and obviously it's not the widest fairway to hit out there. So,
Yeah.
and that's what we're going to go over today, is just kind of things like that. Thinking through the shot, thinking what yardage you want to have in, where you want to miss the shot, where you want to, because golf is not a game of perfection. It is basically figuring out where you want to miss in target areas. So again, that's what we're going to be going over today.